Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Stellaris and the Empire of Dragonia. In the last episode, we made a friend. We formed an alliance with the Democratic Khazar planets. He actually offered. That was pretty nice. And because of that, we discovered the conglomerate of Fraknir and the Rekthalar commonality. And what I did not see this, but we also discovered the Republic of Jurek-Than, the Confederated Banthurian Sons, the Confederation of Oras, the Kemplar Concordat, and the Kataknor Coalition. So let's actually take a look at some of these guys before we jump back into what we were doing. Alright, so we've got some non-human humans. They're Kataknors, but they're, of course, humans. They have a military junta, hegemonic imperialists, collectivists, xenophobes, and militarists. Sounds like fun. They are currently at war with someone. We've got Jurek-Than. Hey! Other dragons! They're Jurin, reptilian, indirect democracy, xenophobic isolationists. Well, that's just crappy. I don't know, we may have to bring these fellow dragons into our fold at some point. We've got the Confederated Banthurian Sons, indirect democracy, spiritual seekers. They don't like us that much. But they do have an alliance with the Confederation of Oras and the Kemplar Concordat. So, the Confederation of Oras, theocratic oligarchy, spiritual seekers, a bunch of people who are inferior to us, which is always a nice feeling. And the Kemplar Concordat, indirect democracy, spiritual seekers, and they are showing up as equivalent, although their naval capacity is inferior. So that's those guys that we've discovered now. But let's get back into growing our own empire. Let's actually take a quick look. If we declared war, he would not... he would agree to that. Okay. That would be our goal. That's what we're going to want to try for. I don't know if he dislikes anyone. He is not actually doing much with these people up here. But he does have us to protect him, and we've got him as a buffer with these guys, so that's not too bad. Although they might be able to jump from here to here if they've got wormholes or warp technology. Magnetic reversal. The magnetic field of Rixim 6 experienced a complete reversal while it was being observed by the Cave Carrot. This rare event has interchanged the positions of the planet's magnetic poles. Fortunately, it was all recorded by the sensors of our ship, providing our scientists with a lot of valuable data. Intriguing! We get 121 physics research. Nice. So you can see that there's 136 stored up. That's going to take a while to get moved through. Let's see, 7 months remaining on that, so that might actually speed that up quite a bit. And the conglomerate of Fraknir joined the Gurtim Compact. I don't know that we know who that is with. No, wait, that was not them. That was you guys. Okay, you're allied with an unidentified empire. Probably means that empire is right there. I should get someone up there exploring. Once we've taken a look at what we've got down here, then I'll send someone up, whoever finishes up first, up that way. All right, we've got a fair bit of cash. Let's go ahead and build... Nope, can't. Requires a level 3 spaceport. I have not... Ah, damn it. Alright. I need a lot of cash before I can build that, then. Oh, there goes all my money. Let's see. Yep, that's right. The Rekthalar Commonality. Those guys have joined the Gurtim Compact. Okay. You guys are not in anything. You haven't actually rivaled anyone else either. And we're only gaining +1 influence now because we're in an alliance. We're losing 2. We're not militarists, or that would be even more. So I'll definitely want to be saving my my influence. You guys have finished your construction. Well, I do want to build this stuff. That's pretty important to get those things. Well, the power is much more important because the power stations and the stations themselves use quite a bit. Like station maintenance -40. Well, I don't know if you can easily tell the station which what they're talking about by stations, because I think that's including the mining stations as well as the spaceports. Oh well. Alright, Robin has finished construction. That means we probably do want to send you off to build something else. Have we discovered anything with more energy? Not really. We don't know what's in either of these or any of those systems. No, we really don't have any more, oh, well, there's this system, but there's the stupid crystalline entities that are guarding it. Really like some more power. Well, actually, there's some power here that I have not taken advantage of. Oh, yeah, 4? Oh, yeah, on what? Let's go get some watts of power from what? What? There's 4 power there? Indeed. Indeed there is. Oh, I've got another bit. Betharian stone. Ooh, Betharian stone. Surface. What can I replace? Alright, we are full up on pops here. So, we've got 3 spare. I can easily replace one of these. I'm thinking about replacing this one, although it's 4, which means that I'd want to build up one of these others. So let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and upgrade that for 76. Here goes the money that I wanted to spend on my improved station. Let's replace this with the Betharian power station. It's only 51 though, so that's not too bad. It does suppress some food. But I think getting the boost in power is more important, since we don't need the food on this world that much anymore. As we improve some of these other hydroponic gardens, I could probably replace one of these 2-tile ones as well. What would it cost to upgrade this one? 76. We'll hold off. We don't need it. As long as we're still positive, we don't need it.
Anomaly found. Research complete.
An anomaly has been found. 0% risk, that's good. Another one on Rixum. 5A. A small cargo pod has been left to drift in space above this gas giant. It has been captured by the planet's gravity well and will eventually be pulled into its atmosphere. Well, let's go ahead and research it. And Scientist Battle Bunny is leveled up. Excellent. And research completed on AI-controlled colony ships. Okay, so we can get plasma throwers, field modulation for more power, or improved deflectors. Ooh, this is going to be kind of tough. But this is super cheap. I am leaning towards the super cheap thing. Leaning heavily towards the super cheap thing. Let's go for the super cheap thing. We do not have anyone focused on industry tech, so that's okay.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Okay, colony dropped strike force. That went from, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was in the 800s up to 937. So that alone gave a pretty big boost in power. Very nice. Okay, and I've got plenty of minerals now. Let's go ahead and upgrade our spaceport.
System survey complete.
Okay, we've got a system survey complete. Ooh, that's some nice research there. Getting 4 from one planet is rather nice. Alright, you're going to head down... Alright, you're heading down to check out these planets that we never got around to checking out. Alright.
Construction complete.
Scientist Desurius is leveled up. Very nice. And the spaceport here has finished construction. Okay. Now, I would like to get the additional food. Because that would really help it grow. How much is it going to cost to improve it? 300. Well, we're getting 85, so... Abandoned cargo pod. A discarded cargo pod was left by someone in the upper atmosphere of Rixum 5 long ago. It has somehow escaped the notice of other spacefarers, and its decaying orbit means it would have been lost in the gas giant's crushing atmosphere within another few years. When the crew of the Cave Carrot unsealed the pod, they found a stash of alien jewelry made out of precious metals. Ooh! Gained 500 energy credits. Thanks, game! I like that. I would have rather had minerals, but let's go ahead and upgrade the
System
spaceport here.
survey complete. Research complete.
Alright, Rixum is now complete. What, all it has is the 2 physics. That's kind of unfortunate. Cave Carrot is done now. Alright, let's go check out these systems here. And then we'll start heading up this way and see what there is to find up beyond our friends, the Huogi Gog. I'm draining my minerals, but, you know, that's the way the game goes. Now, let's actually move you over here to this system, so we can merge you up. Pretty close to getting a 1K stack. And we've completed research on ion thrusters. New research? Armored torpedoes. Plasma thrusters or mining networks. Oh. Yeah, armored torpedoes. Almost 3,000. Let's go for the geothermal fracking. New fracking techniques will allow us to tap into previously unattainable pockets of geothermal resources deep beneath the planet's crust. Let's get that. I think that's worth it. It's also fairly cheap, so. Do need to build some plants out there, but need more power. All right, mining station around what has been completed. Garrix has a lot of minerals. Ah, but it's all in individual two things, whatever. Each one is only 2, so it's less efficient. There are 2 3s here, though. That's pretty good. We've got 2s there. This is in our system now. Alright, let's go get that power here. Anything else falling into our system? That's 2 2s. That is a 3. That would be pretty good. So I'll probably hold off on the 2s until it's like, you know, I mean, we're just flush with the power capacity. But it might be a good idea to build up some more Research. This would be really nice, although, again, these are 3 2s, which is less good. One thing that I was not aware of is that these power stations actually incorporates the cost of these into what you get. So these are free. So no matter what, you're always getting what it says on the tin with the power stations. Which means that any power stations that give, like, there are some that'll give 1 energy credit, 1 mineral. That's just free minerals right there. If you see one of those, go for them immediately. Because that's just free. I do not mind free. Alright, what do we have here again? That's all individual ones, so let's not do that. That's individual stuff, although I wouldn't mind getting that research, although the 3s might be good. You know what? Let's go for everything in the Ilyanka system. I think that... Let's save up the money, actually. Never mind. Let's not go spendy. Let's not get all spendy. Alien Specimen Procurement. Oh, I kind of hate this one. You get good stuff when it's done, but it is a pain in the butt to finish. The director of the Museum of Exobiology on Draconis has issued a request for the procurement of several live alien specimens. These creatures were spotted on surveyed habitable worlds, but they are difficult to capture. It will require the full resources of a science ship for a lengthy period of time. No, we don't have the resources to spare, or we will gather these resources. Begins the Alien Specimen Procurement event chain.
Situation log updated.
Honestly, this is one of those things that there's no point in saying no. I mean, if you don't finish it, you don't finish it. Whoop-de-doo. We're never going to finish that one because that's broken. Alright, so, the elusive Tarblack. Tarblacks were found deep beneath the waves on the ocean world of Ulasia 4. We do not have border access to this project. The mighty Tassergoid. Tassergoids have been sighted in the humid jungles of Chox 4. Do not have border access. The vile Orinthi. Orinthi have been spotted in large numbers across most of Devasa 3. We do not have border access. See, and this is why this is kind of annoying. Also, it's a little bit annoying that every single time you play it, it's always the vile Orinthi, the mighty Tassergoid, the elusive Tarblack, that kind of thing. But I kind of wish that they had a list of, like, 60 creatures and it would pick, 6 random ones. The insidious Sneeran. We need a scientist of skill 3 or higher. And it's in Bakramar 2. Let's track on the map. We have got access to that. The malleable Gulantha. Gulantha herds may only be found in the open steppes of Akanar 4. Did I read this one? Sneerans are unique to the great dune seas of Bakramar 2. Let's see. The wily Udloran. Udlorans can be found racing through the snowy wastes of Arak 3A. We do not have border access. And the ravenous Zolkar. Ooh, let's track on the map. Zolkar swarms are native to the dry canyons of Sastrum 3A. Oh, well, excellent. Okay, so we've got one right there. And I forget where Bakramar is, but I think it's outside of our borders. Yes, situation log. Okay. You are right down there. Ooh. Could lose access to that pretty quickly. It's a science vessel. Alright, well, we will head down there. What do we have in the system? Oh, it's just all individual 2s, but that is an awesome science world. I want it. I want it. I want it all! Oh, I want this one too. I wish it were faster to grow your borders. I really, really, really wish it was. But it is not. Oh well. Alright, let's just keep going.
Construction complete.
I'll wait until I've got a free science vessel. Actually, I should merge these two together. Actually, let's see. Haley's Eel 2, and Cave Yard. Alright. Grigory may end up going after them simply because, well, no, Warduck is level 4. Alright. That would actually be better for him. I also don't like that you max out at skill level 5. It's pretty easy to get up to skill level 5 for especially for science vessel scientists. I mean, I suppose there's an argument for sending out someone that you'll do regular research and get them up quite quickly. But I don't know. I don't know that that's all that worthwhile either. But there's that continental world there. How good is this continental world again?
Construction complete.
Not that good. Alright, Here Be Dragons has finished its spaceport upgrade, and we want the orbital hydroponics farm. We're getting 16 power now, that's nice.
Construction complete.
Draconis has finished its surface construction queue. Oh, plus 25. Nice. And we are at a flat 0. Produce 15 and consume 15. Good. So we should be perfectly fine. I don't need the hydroponics here. I can save that. And so overall, I would need this to get up to a much higher level. On the other hand, if I improve this one and this one, then we could replace that one. So we're getting 9 out of that one, 8 out of that one, 8 out of that one. That's not too shabby. Alright, so let's see. You've got that. You don't have anything. And you have power. Alright, so we want to improve that one, and then we can replace this one with not a Betharian power plant, just a regular. Oh, we could do the power hub. Power hub would be good. We'll do that. Alright. Did I not actually upgrade you? Shoot. My mistake. I want those to be upgraded first. And we'll go with the power hub. So the nice thing about the power hub is, I mean, it doesn't produce... I mean, you can improve it. And it does produce the same as a power plant. But it's a lot more expensive. It requires some influence. But the nice thing is that it also increases energy credits on the planet by 10%. So that would go up to... That would bump up to 10. That would bump up to 8.85. That would bump up to 9. Why are you getting less? Individualist. Oh god, one of these non-ethics guys. I want a fanatic materialist there. I want a fanatic materialist there. I don't care about you. You guys can do whatever. Okay. You're a fanatic materialist. You're a fanatic materialist. I don't have anything that would give increased mineral production. Okay. That's about as good as we're going to get. That means that you're at 9.2. You're at 8. Still at 8.05. Oh, right. I got the plus 10% for the individualist here. Although... Oh, no. Yeah, that was at 8.4 already. So this will get bumped up to 10. Sweet. Alright. Let's keep going. Trying to do the math, trying to do maximize the production on some of those. Now that I have the 3 Betharian Stone, so good. That's one of the other reasons why I want to send my scout up here. And Gilgame is leveled up. See, they're leveling up pretty fast too, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, Robin is done. I don't know that there's a whole lot else that I want to build right now. I mean, getting some more physics research might not be a bad thing. There's some there, some right there. There's a lot right there. Oh, yeah. Let's build a research station there, and research station there. I'll get those two because it's so much all in one shot. That would also be worthwhile. Let's go do all that. Alright, now I just need to save up for and start building some ships.
Research complete.
Being very bad at doing this. Colonial centralization. Good, we got another bit of influence gain. Robust frameworks for local governance created on a per-case basis to meet each colony's needs. Alright, new research. Let's see. Crew quarters and engineering bay would be good. Biolab 1 would also be good. Empire leader capacity and edict cost improvements would be nice. Might want to get this so that I can put the crew quarters up here and just use that as my where I dock my ships. And then I could put the engineering bay someplace else, and that would be the place for repairing and, well, I guess just repairing. I thought it had upgrade cost reductions too, but it does not. Still, I think that's pretty good. Get some diversity in our spaceports. All right. Now, I believe we do not have the thing to build there. Alright, so we can get to a Tiamat or a Bahamut class. Let's start with a Bahamut.
System survey complete. Construction complete. Research complete.
All right, we've got a lot of power down. Oh, that's not actually in my system. Never mind. We've completed the research on field modulation, so we can improve our power plants. I'll do that later. Ooh, orbital sensor arrays. It's a rare technology. Powerful sensor arrays that can be added to the structure of orbital spaceports. They provide excellent sensor coverage of the surrounding region of space. I do tend to like that one. And it is rare, so let's go with that. I'll probably swap Gilgame up there. And geothermal fracking, new research, advanced spaceport. We could get the destroyer assembly yards, but this is getting really expensive now. Deep space outposts. We can build a defense platform, or deep core mining. We could also go for nuclear missiles, not nanocomposite materials or mass drivers, which are all fairly cheap. But I think we'll go for the deep space outposts first, and I think I'll swap you two around. So this went from 12 to 13. I think that might have only gone from 26 to 25, but that's fine. Getting a bit more even is okay. I'd like to get enough to build another ship before we end the episode.
Construction complete.
Okay. And we do have enough to build a Tiamat. Oh, wow. 9 minerals in there, and we're not even done. But it's because there's 4 planets with 2 and 1 with 3. It's not bad.
System survey complete.
Okay. System survey is complete. You're going to head down there.
System survey complete.
And wow. 5 engineering from this neutron star. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. There's some good stuff down there. But I think we'd have to build a frontier outpost out here to get a lot of that stuff. There's an Arctic world there.
Construction complete.
Wow, you finished those ships pretty darn quickly.
Anomaly found.
Okay, on Redor 6, an abandoned ship has been left to drift aimlessly above this planet. The massive sails protruding from its hull suggest that it relied on solar power to function. With a 7% chance of failure, let's risk it. Alright, 207 just from those 2 ships right there. Let's get them in there.
Construction complete.
And an embassy from the Kraxras. We aim to establish an embassy on Mita. Again, yeah, this is bugged. For the future betterment of Kraxras draconian diplomacy. Alrighty. That's you guys here. Only have the 1 planet. They are inferior. Well, I mean, if you guys want to get into the Alliance, I guess I'd be okay with that. Okay, Robin is finished. Not sure. You're still going to work on some other stuff. Oh, hey! Got another habitable world here, although it looks small. 9. Yeah. Oh, actually, I think I might have known about that. We've discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Redor 6. The sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteoroid, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering design choices. An interesting, albeit primitive, design. Gain 150 engineering research points. So that's pretty nice. We've already gone through all of our physics research. But that let's see how that is affecting it. That's up to 2 months, although I'm not sure exactly when I started. We've got some more power there. Oh wow, 4 society research. Of course, we're gonna colonize this at some point. Yeah, 4 right there. There's a lot of food here, though. I don't mean it'll grow pretty quick if we get the toxic kelp blocker remover. I don't think we have that yet.
Research complete.
Okay, I'm at 842 on that. Oh, I could improve all my power plants, but I think we're okay right now on power. Let's go with 2 more. And Deep Space Outpost is complete. So we can get armored torpedoes, defense station, or super solid materials for an engineering facility too. I might want to go for some of these. It would unlock other stuff. So let's go ahead and start doing that. I mean, we could get all of that through. I never finished researching that. Embassy established from the Rekthalar commonality. Okay. Where are you guys again? Ah, you're right there. Okay. You're part of this other alliance up here that we don't know much about. Fleet power, naval capacity is inferior. Technology level is equivalent. How are we doing with you guys? Equivalent, equivalent, equivalent. Okay. Now, I don't want to lose the game, so I will probably
System survey complete.
and
Research complete.
save it before we attack these guys, and definitely roll back if we get our butts royally handed to us. I don't have a problem with that at all. So you're already doing that. There's 1-1. Okay, not much else there that I want right now. Getting more minerals would be good, but... Alright, Doctrine Fleet Support, new research, Galactic Administration for more influence, Frontier Clinic, or Centralized Command. I don't really care about army upkeep. Although you are military theory, but I think I'll pass on that. It would be faster, but more monthly influence would be good. That would unlock advanced government forms. That could be good. We could get the Empire Capital Complex, which costs 1,000 minerals, 200 influence, and would take 1,000 days to construct. But it produces 5 food and 5 minerals, 1 influence. So that's really nice. Having it actually produce influence is pretty nice. And the adjacency effects are mineral output, food output, and energy credits. Plus 3. So that would take a really long time, though. Frontier Outpost. The colonization of alien worlds has opened up an entirely new field of biomedical research. 150 minerals, maintenance of 1, produces 2 food, but it increases the habitability of a world by 5%. So that's not too shabby. It's a planet unique. You probably are going to want one of these on your planets. Can't build it on your homeworld. And that's fairly cheap. So I think we'll go for that. I think that's a little bit better use of our time at the moment. Yeah, we did know about this continental world. We just hadn't surveyed it. Robin's done there.
Research complete.
Alright, and we finished
System survey complete.
nuclear missiles. That was pretty quick. New research. Ooh, droids. Rare technology. You get robotic armies. And the droids... it doesn't mention this here, but I'm pretty sure that they have a energy upkeep. Habitability plus 200%, minerals plus 15%, engineering output, engineering, physics, and society output minus 40 rather than minus 80, and energy credits minus 20. I'm going for the droids. It's pretty good. Those are the droids that I'm looking for.
System survey complete.
Okay, so this system only has the 2 society research on this tundra world. So that's not all that interesting. Now, Grigory, we've got this down here that I think we want to go research. Unknown origin, the material composition of this asteroid differs significantly from its neighbors. It likely has a different origin than the other bodies of this asteroid belt and should be investigated more closely. Do we have any other... Do we have any others that I have not taken a look at yet? Oh, I should... Well, I'll probably have Haley's Eel take a look down there when they're done down here. There is the Ravenous Zulkor. Actually, let's go ahead and follow up with that. And we will follow up with that. Okay. We do want to colonize here eventually, but We are at 5 out of 5 worlds. I'd rather get some of these outlying worlds built up enough where I'm comfortable putting them into a sector before I start doing that. But that would make a great world to keep as a core world. So, anyway, I think we'll call this an episode here, and in the next one, we will continue to do some research and continue to build up our fleet strength. We've got a few more ships here, so that'll be pretty good. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you then. Oh, actually, before we go. Oh, it's an Arctic world. It's not all that big either. 10. Oh well. But we do want to get that one. Man, if we ever get some Arctic people, there's a lot of stuff to colonize down there. Anyway, that'll be much later. Well, yeah, that'll be much, much later, I'm sure. So, for now, call it an episode. See you next time, everyone.